Hey guys, welcome to the next video. I just wanted to say thank you to the patrons. I appreciate you guys. You all are very sweet and cute. And thank you guys so much for subscribing over on Patreon and validating me in a monetary way. From above my heart, I do appreciate it. I know I'm being a little silly, but I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys. Y'all are super great. But I wanted to make a video about gas and not the farty kind. I want to make a video about, oh, sorry, my voice cracked. I'm changing. About gear acquisition syndrome. We all get it. We all are subject to being fooled by, not fooled, but, you know, succumb to marketing. And for music producers, that would be something like, with just one click, you can make your music sound so professional. And
you're in control. Streamline your workflow in as easy as 2 clicks.
You can have a professional looking and sounding piece of shit too. You know, it doesn't make your song better. It just sounds maybe better, and that's still subjective. You know, and that sounds better in a way that, you know, if everybody gets that, everybody's gonna sound like that, and it's not necessarily what you want either. You want to have your own sonic voice. Sorry, I was putting on chapstick. And well, I was just saying, oh, if you're like, you know, follow me from Twitch, and some of you are Twitch streamers, same thing. You know, you buy. Everybody buys the same Shure SM7B. I mean, I have one, but mine has, I have mini microphones, and I just like this one for my voice. I have a lot of microphones because I record a lot of stuff, and it's different. Like, but I'm not like you guys. Okay, I'm different. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you know, everybody buys the same microphone. Everybody buys the same mixer. That's a, you know, everybody. Remember when everybody bought Blue Yetis, and that was a cool thing to have, and then people realize that Blue Yetis are kind of stinky. They're just like every other typical USB microphone, and you can make them all kind of sound pretty decent with some EQing and compression. But Yeti did a great job of, like, you know, or I feel like Marquez Brownlee kind of memed that into existence unintentionally. And I know he likes it, and it sounds fine-ish, but, you know, for the same price, you can get something that costs less that probably sounds the same. You know what I mean? Not even probably, that definitely sounds the same. There's plenty of YouTube videos about it. Like, and it was kind of my biggest irk about, you know, people that reviewed that particular microphone and seeing how many people had issues with it and didn't know how to work it because, you know, all the different settings on it, and people didn't. It claims to be like a plug and play, but there's all these other options on it, and I have to edit this. You know, you still have to EQ. I think you should always EQ and compress if you're going to be streaming or YouTube videos or something. But anyway, besides the point, I wanted to talk about gas and how I've kind of fallen for certain things, and the way I stay away from it. And oh shit, is this the folder? Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this out. Hold on. Well, not hold on. You guys aren't gonna see this, but hold on. I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm back. And I just wanted to talk about how I avoided it, you know, in certain ways. Here we go. This is my DAC I still use. It's the Scarlett 18i8. I've been using this thing for a very long time. I love this bad boy. Very beautiful. It's a workhorse. I thought about upgrading it, but I haven't yet. Again, I'll have to edit that out. Okay, what time is that? 2 minutes? 3 minutes, 37 seconds. I'll edit that out. Okay. I was thinking about upgrading it to the Solid State Logic 12. And this thing's great. I love this. This sounds great. My friend has one, and I like the way he sounds, and it's really cool. I also thought about upgrading to this Universal Audio. It's cool because you can, you know, install your not install, but you can have things run off of it. So like certain Universal Audio plugins will just sit directly onto the Universal Audio, and it doesn't eat up your CPU. But I kind of decided against that because I don't really. I have a few Universal Audio plugins, but I don't stack plugins so much. I mean, I do and I don't. And even so, I don't think I've even come close to maxing out my CPU because the way I make music, and I don't know, the way my process works, I don't need all that much extra freedom to do stuff. So I'm probably looking at one of these bad boys. Solid State Logic is really good. Yeah. Fuck me, dude. Why is this like this? Yeah, what's up? Timestamp 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Dude, I love milk so much. Yeah. Okay, and then moving forward, something for the gamers. I have to edit that out. for the gamers, edit that out at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I'll just edit that out. For the gamers, you might have seen the Stream Deck. I've purchased one of these, and it's kind of a whim, to be honest, because I was already using this touch portal. I have this really old tablet that I like. I love this thing, and it allows for a lot of customization, especially now. There's sliders, all these other things you could do. I use it for Ableton all the time, and I now use this for Ableton with the MIDI plugin, and that works super well for me too, because I don't really stream anymore, and I still wanted to put used to it, because I like to recycle things and not, or upcycle things and not get rid of them, and this works perfect for that. I also use it on Linux also. I primarily run Linux unless I'm recording a video. I try to keep it, I boot into a Windows VM that's like pass through for everything, and so this way there's less confusion and less annoyance by other people, because I know somebody would say like, oh, you're using Linux. I just want to hear it anyway. And also for Ableton, I use Linux for Ableton, or sorry, Windows for Ableton, because that's the only way that I can get it to work and have all my plugins work without doing god-awful workarounds. These are the studio monitors I used to have. I gave these away, or I sold them to a friend for dirt cheap. It wasn't like I was like trying to make money off of them. I just kind of said, pay for shipping and I'll sell them to you for like the price of half of one, I think. I had a pair of these, and these were perfect for me. I started making money off these. I had these for a few years. These are the Mark 1s, JBL 305's Mark 1s. Here's the picture. The picture is the Mark 2. You can tell by the shiny face, but I had the JBL 305 Mark 1s. And I sold them and I got rid of them, and I upgraded because I was getting ear fatigue. And I found out that what doesn't cause ear fatigue are ribbon tweeters. So I went to Atom A7X. This is probably one of the more expensive purchases I've made in the past 2 or 3 years. And these things are fantastic. I love these things. Thank you for Reverb. You guys know about reverb.com. You could buy a lot of used secondhand stuff. I bought these secondhand and they were like brand new, and it saved me like 40%. It was crazy. I don't know if they were stolen or what, but that's none of my business. Like, honestly, none of my fucking business. These are great. I've had them for like 4 or 5 years, and I love these things. I love them. I recommend, if you're, in the market of upgrading and, you can afford them. If you can't, these are still a great option. You just have to keep the volume a little bit lower. But these are, you should still keep your volume somewhat low, unless you're like, checking, doing like audio tests for like, distortion at high levels and stuff. But anyway, these things are great. I love them. My Keystation Mark III, I love this thing. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful piece of equipment. The USB thing broke, but that's on me. I bought this 3-4 years ago. That's the last time I did like major purchases, was 3-4 years ago. I love that thing. It's great. Don't open that. What's next? Okay, yeah. Then I use Live 11. Live 12 is coming out soon, and I probably won't upgrade to that, because honestly, Live 11 added lanes, like tracking lanes, and that's enough for me. That's all I needed. And Max for Live kind of covers everything else. I have Live 11 Suite, and all the instruments inside of it, I can stack them enough to make them sound their own unique way. And you guys should be doing that too. I made a video short about that somewhere in my YouTube shorts if you guys are interested about that. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. I love Live Suite. Love it, love it, love it. I know a lot of people like different stuff, but oh fuck, I opened this folder again, didn't I? Damn, dude. What time? What's the time? 8 minutes, 37 seconds. I gotta edit that out. Fuck me. Hold on. Let me close this first. Shit, I'm still in this fucking. Oh my god. Dude, AI is the future. Sorry, I had to edit something out. I'm back again. Yeah, we're talking about Live 11. Let's talk about the Model D. The Model D is a clone of this Mini Moog, and I almost bought a Mini Moog for, quite a bit of money, but I'm glad I didn't. The Model D is okay, the elitism part of me wants to buy a Mini Moog, because Moog, you see the name, you're like, yeah, I'm cool, I'm better than you, I got a Moog. There is a little bit of that in, the world of music production and stuff like that. I feel it. I feel like I have to have that. But this, honestly, you can get it for half the price. And I don't even want to say virtually sounds the same. It does sound the same. Like, it's insane how good of a clone that is. Behringer's been killing it with the clones. And this is the only, thing that I've purchased that I won't even try to lie that wasn't I got gas real bad. I had to have this. And I bought this 3 years ago now. And I love this thing. I use it all the time. This is something that, like, a certain synths that at least I want to have more synths, but then I don't, because then you just end up with a bunch of shit that you're not using half the time, and then it just collects dust. I want to this thing. I feel like I'll use this thing forever, and I don't really want to upgrade because I want to keep using this. I want to master this a little bit better and figure out how to use this with like EQing and Ableton to get the better sound that I want. And I know a lot of people are like, but hardware sounds better than software sounds, and that's debatable. I don't really think so. I think they can sound just as good, and you can kind of manipulate the sound further with software, and that's kind of what I do with my synth sounds. So this best purchase I've ever made, I think.
45 seconds.
And then this is a little unknown producer, Steve Lacey. This is where I'm going to talk more about if your music sucks or your ideas suck, it's because you're doing something not the most creative. He makes music on his phone. He records it through a 3/4 inch jack that he plugs into his phone. Fantastic, producer, works for Kendrick. Damn, dude. What time? What's the time? 8 minutes, 37 seconds. I gotta edit that out. Fuck me. Hold on. Let me close this first and I'll clap. Shit, I'm still in this fucking. Oh my god. Dude, AI is the future. Or has done work for Kendrick and has his own successful solo career. Fantastic music. Kendrick Lamar, that is. Fantastic music producer. If you guys don't know about Steve Lacey, listen to his solo stuff. It's really, really good. And, dude, I have to edit this video heavily. I'm ready to know. I gotta remember not to edit, or to edit this video. What was I talking about? I really want milk. Anybody else really want milk right now? Ooh, the market for milk, you milk mavens. I really want some. Before we end this video, I wanted to say, yeah, don't fall into the trap of thinking that you need something new to be better. It's people buy new mics for Twitch streaming and they're like, oh, now I'll be a better streamer and I'll be cooler. It's like, no, you're still kind of just sitting there with your mouth open playing a game. I could just hear you mouth breathe louder, or don't think that because like, oh, I don't have X, Y, or Z, I'm going to have bad music. No, you have bad music because you have bad music and your idea initially wasn't that great. So don't spend the money. But with that said, I wanted to say, subscribe to my Patreon if you haven't already. That would, mean a lot to me. It would validate me. And that's what this YouTube channel is all about. It's about me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I got to remember to edit this video. I got to edit some things out. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon in about a week. Bye-bye.